Hidden Hollow Aviation, hangar access entrance to bays 1 through 4. Visit us at Hidden Hollow Aviation Hangar Bay 4. Okay, this is cool. When you load and unload, the vehicle's in motion, they don't stop it. So you gotta be kind of quick. I didn't realize that until we got up there. NightFlight might be the most unique ride attraction in the United States. I haven't ridden them all, of course, but I've never ridden anything like that, and it was worth the wait. I did not expect to see Halloween at Dollywood today.
Yeah.
And so this video begins a little after 2 a.m. Friday, August the 14th. As you can see on my watch, it says Expedition. I am in Las Vegas. I am heading home, about to board that plane to take a NightFlight Expedition all the way back to East Tennessee to head to Dollywood, because today I get to ride NightFlight Expedition. I had to cut my trip a little bit early so I could make the media event for the grand opening of this brand new ride that we have been anticipating for over a year. Little did I know I was going to take a NightFlight Expedition to ride for my first time, NightFlight Expedition. And I'm going to be up all night, so I'm anxious to get on the plane and get there. Chris the girl is actually meeting me at Dollywood.
Good morning, everybody. Hello, welcome, and welcome back. Welcome if it's your first time for today's creature feature. I'm Chris the girl, aka Tampa J, today because I am filling in for Tampa J. We are here at Dollywood. It is the 14th of August as of the time of this recording, and NightFlight is about to open here at Dollywood. It's not open quite yet to the public, but today we get a little sneak peek of what NightFlight is going to be. Tampa J is going to be able to ride it. We're going to check out the queue, and we're even going to have some big old celebration in one of the theaters to commemorate such a special moment. So join me today, at least for part of the day, as I fill in for Tampa J. He's on a flight right now as we speak. Actually, he just landed here in Tennessee. He's on his way over here, so happy I'm able to fill in for him so I can get him all checked in and ready to go for this really special media event, theme park history, as we like to say here. So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good time. Don't worry, Tampa J will be here very soon. Let's go get checked in. Let's go.
At 17 minutes until 10 o'clock, I have reached my car at the long-term parking lot at McGee Tyson Airport. I've been up all night, guys. Chris the girl is already at Dollywood. I've got a 1-hour drive into the park.
And down the hill we go. We're heading towards the red tent that says media check-in. All right, checking in. Hi, good morning. I'm checking in for Tampa J. My name is Chris.
Awesome. Is he on his way?
He is on his way. Yep, all checked in. Got the media badge here. We even got this cool, looks like a notebook. This looks amazing. It's got a compass on the side. We got a map, a poster map. We'll take a look at this a little bit later, but for now, we're about to head inside of the park. We're heading inside of the Celebrity Theater now. Heading into the side entrance.
And at 10:37 a.m. we have made it to Dollywood. Look at that. I made it! Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if it's your first time. I'm Tampa J, and today I am riding NightFlight Expedition. Next week, August 19th, will be the grand opening, but today is Dollywood's Media Day / kickoff for the event. We're going to get all the details today. Thanks to my amazing fiance, Chris the girl, who is already inside. She volunteered to come out here, grab our tickets, because she knew I was going to be running late, which was very nice. So she's already filming it up, and odds are I'm going to plug that footage in here for you so you can see what's going on. I am so grateful to be here. This is theme park history. This ride is like no other. It's a hybrid roller coaster, and if you remember last fall, we got to go inside and get a first look at the construction. And then in November last year, I was at IAAPA, the theme park convention in Orlando, and we got a first look at the car. And it was just so cool to be part of all that history. And back then I said, I'm going to be one of the first to ride it. And I wasn't going to let my trip out west, which I had been planned for months, to come in between that. I actually closed up shop there. I came home early, changed my flight, and just barely made it here, as you can see. So, Dollywood is not going to allow me to film on the ride. They're not going to allow anyone, so there will not be a POV footage. I asked if I could have some ride footage, but they said they want to keep it secret. They want people to ride it first before the POV gets out there. So, little disclaimer, someone's going to skip through this intro and leave a comment, where's the ride footage? Or they may not, but there you go, that's what's going on. But I am going to give you my review of NightFlight, and we're going to lead you all the way up until I get on the ride so you can see the queue and whatnot. Thank you so much for being here. I love being living here in Tennessee. Dollywood's just an amazing theme park, and I'm grateful to be part of this history. That being said, I got to get inside. I'm running late. It's almost, it's 10:50. The event starts at 11. I just made it. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sorry I was late. I just got off a plane.
No, you're good. You're good. We're about to start heading in right now.
Okay, I'll walk over there. Thank you. I got it. I made it. Shout out to the crew for being so kind to me and holding my badge.
As you can see, a lot of media outlets are here, lots of news stations, just overhearing conversations, lots of people coming in from other states and such. So really, really, really big media event, and I'm really, really happy for Dollywood. Hope everything goes well today. Very excited to see what they have in store for us, and just happy to be tagging along today, tagging along for Tampa J. He'll be here soon. And just taking a look at the really neat notebook that they gave us here. So in the front it says, media friends, thank you for joining us today as we open the most ambitious attraction in Dollywood's history, NightFlight Expedition. We hope that your time here today and your experience on the ride have inspired you to follow your roots to your greatest dreams. We are thankful for the time you invest in helping us tell our story far beyond the park. Because of you, we know families around the world will dream of following their own roots to discover Secret Lake on their next trip to the Smoky Mountains. So very, very cool. And it even came with a nifty pin. Look at that. NightFlight 2026. Hopefully we can take a look at some of the merch today too. And in case anyone is interested, here are some of the facts for NightFlight. If you want to pause the screen, take a look.
All right, it's a beautiful day in Dollywood on this Friday. Not terribly busy. I'm in a hurry. I'm coming. So Dolly was originally supposed to be here, but we were let know via email from Dollywood last night that she will not be here today, unfortunately, but I think she will be joining us virtually for this introduction to NightFlight. And here we are at the Celebrity Theater. Got to get inside. Hello, chicken lady. Hey, Miss Lillian.
Hi, darling.
How you been?
It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
And it's exciting.
Yeah, I flew across the country to be here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you fly better than he does. Yeah. Well, now you're going to go to NightFlight. You flew across the country to go to NightFlight.
Oh, yeah, look at this. I made it just in time.
And he's back, everybody. He's back. He's going to take over the video now.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Love you too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Dollywood welcome, the president of Dollywood Parks and Resorts, Mr. Eugene Knott.
Yeah. Oh, wow. He's in a NightFlight vehicle.
Hey, has anyone out there found Dolly? I've been looking for her all morning.
Well, hey, Eugene, I'm right here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, kinda, sorta. I'm still in Nashville, and I'm sorry about that. I'm supposed to be there in person like we planned. But after all, in all fairness, Eugene, I've had my butterfly wings flapping since May 15th, when we were due to open the first time, and again in June. But I know we have to make sure that this is the safest, since it is the biggest and most expensive ride that we have ever added to Dollywood. So, we're going to open it today. That's why I'm here, because my little butterfly wings are getting kind of tired. Now, I've told you before, all my fans, that I've had a few little health issues, and sometimes I get a little dizzy, and I get dehydrated. And I'm dehydrated. And so my Nashville doctor has kind of clipped flapping my wings, saying, you ain't traveling this week. So I guess if your doctor tells you ain't traveling this week, you ain't traveling this week. But I like to keep all of you in the loop, like I said I would, on everything. So, all is going well on the medical end of things, and I continue working away on all of our other projects, like the Songtown Hotel and my Life of Many Colors Museum here in Nashville, and the Broadway musical in New York, and that has taken a lot of time. But let's just say I've talked enough about me, don't you think? Eugene, won't you talk about me for a while? I'm just kidding. I do want you to tell everybody about our great new ride, NightFlight Expedition, and you have fun, and I will see you down the road.
Yeah.
I certainly have to say I'm missing my partner, and I slept really well last night because I didn't have to worry about trying to follow her and where she was going to go with her comments. It's always fun. But I want you to know that she's online today, home in Nashville, watching, so let's make sure that we send her all of our love so she knows we're thinking of her.
Yeah.
And I guess I better make sure I follow all orders and get this dedication of NightFlight Expedition. So let's see if Cor and Jasper are ready up at the ride so we can clear NightFlight for takeoff.
There sure is a lot of excitement up here at Hidden Hollow Aviation in Wildwood Grove. We are now ready to dedicate our new NightFlight Expedition and begin our search for Secret Lake.
I know a lot of you are ready to help us with our search for Secret Lake. I've been working on the bioluminator and now it's ready. I promise it's going to be a big help in guiding us on our way.
And look, we have a lot of our friends and neighbors from Wildwood Grove here to get ready and celebrate with us. Say hi, everyone! Hi! Now, when you come up to Hidden Hollow Aviation, Jasper and I will take you on a one-of-a-kind adventure to help us find Secret Lake and discover what makes the Wildwood tree glow.
We will use our bioluminator to follow the routes, and hopefully we will find Secret Lake.
Along the way, you will need to stay close as we fly, float, climb, and plunge our way through the great Smoky Mountains.
Are you ready?
Okay, everyone. What do you say? Help me count down.
All right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I have to tell you, I'm sure glad to finally be able to be here. But I have some thank yous that I want to make sure I share. For our creative studio team in Atlanta, Meryl, Erica, Laura, Michael, Thomas, Joel, thank you for helping us get here and where we are. I'm really proud of our partnership. To our maintenance, construction, and operations team members, you've done extraordinary work in a short amount of time. And I'm really, really proud of it. And to our marketing team, thank you for making the Tease campaign really fun and being able to make sure you provide strong updates to our team. And to my wife, you know, you never planned on this, but last night was our 31st wedding anniversary.
There you go. Congratulations.
I may owe her a slight do-over. We slept at Dreammore last night, which was fantastic, but that's not probably the celebration we want to have for our 31st wedding anniversary. And I just also want to say thank you to Andrew Wexler, our CEO. He's in the house today celebrating with us.
Yeah.
Your support and trust and supportive words and being able to handle such changes along the way has meant a lot, not only to me personally, but to our entire team. And Thorsten from the Mock family, here all the way from Germany, flew in last night. I'm incredibly proud of what we created together. It's really, I promise, will be very much worth the wait. And so, as Dolly said, this really is the biggest thing we've ever done here at Dollywood, and we can't wait for you all to take a voyage with us and find Secret Lake. But you know what? NightFlight isn't the only thing coming up. In just a few weeks, we start one of my favorite festivals, the Pumpkin Luminites. And we have a brand new dance party. Since Sweet Summer Nights during the summertime was so popular, we put a new version of that into our fall event. So we're really looking forward to doing that. And we've also added a special event, and we're calling it Boo Bash. It's going to be a really cool, interesting, exclusive event that happens at night with creative new entertainment options, never been done, and some nice food treats for sure. And you can't forget about Smoky Mountain Christmas, another one of my favorites. But rather me talking about it, I want to roll a video to show you what's coming. I know it's going to be a great fall and Christmas season, and I hope to see a lot of you out on the park for Boo Bash. I want to say thank you to all of our season pass holders. You guys have shown an incredible amount of patience and grace as we get the largest attraction in our history up and off the ground, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. I promise it's going to be worth the wait.
Yeah.
And for all the pass holders who are in attendance today, I'm awfully excited to be able to see some of you at NightFlight Expedition's rehearsal starting tomorrow for our pass holders. Can't wait to share it with you. Remember, NightFlight opens to the general public on August the 19th. Thank you for coming, and let's go ride this ride.
Yeah. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
You volunteered, and I was like,
Yep.
You're an angel. You are already an angel, but you're an angel. Did you enjoy this? This is your first media event.
Yeah, this was really, really, really cool. A lot of fun. Very interesting.
Were you surprised when you saw the golf cart version of
That's cute.
the ride come out?
I may be able to ride that version.
That one's
might
good.
be okay. Yeah.
So I think what's happening now is we're all supposed to get lunch.
I think so.
somewhere, and then after lunch, they're gonna call us over so we can ride NightFlight Expedition. Look at that, your first Dollywood media badge.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Not supposed to be here. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, lunch is being served over by NightFlight, so we're heading over to Wildwood Grove. Anxious to get over there. It's good to see green. I've been in the desert for a week, or at least it feels like it. And they have refilled the cinnamon bread plushie. Look at this. We won 2 here. I need to get one. We won 2, and Chris, bless her soul, you gave them away to our friends.
Yeah.
You need one.
Because I figured soon we'd come back and you would win me one. And
Today could be the day.
Well, that was months ago.
They're here. They're here. Look, I got cinnamon bread on my shirt.
Yep. It's a race. It's a race.
It was a race today. All right, just beyond Big Bear Mountain. Over here, you can see it. I'm starting to see it. This is my first time seeing this since it was just a shell of a construction site. All right, beyond this point, closed for a media event. That's what we're here for. All right.
Right this way.
Thank you, sir. How you doing, Scott?
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, this is nice. They got all the tables set out here. We've got the popcorn buckets for NightFlight as planters. And there it is, Hidden Hollow Aviation airplane hangar with the paint. We're gonna get closer. We got butterfly cookies and we got some popcorn, some NightFlight popcorn. We can grab it on the way out?
Yes, yeah, you can grab it on the way out. There will be more desserts.
Okay, thank you. All right, we got plenty of drinks here, Coca-Cola products. I need some sodium, I'll do a diet. We got some of the NightFlight merchandise set out here, part of the event. This is actually the booth. You'll walk right up before NightFlight and purchase this stuff. Check out the coffee mug. That is really neat. We might have to take one of those home. How much is that? Bioluminescence and everything. And also they got some hats here. Got the gecko and the butterfly. We got plenty of good food here. Look at this. We got succotash. Sucker and succotash. We got greens. Dollywood has the best food in the world. I'm a little biased because I grew up with Southern food. Ooh, fried chicken. All you can eat fried chicken in the sun. And here is the runway refreshments. Looks like you can buy a pretzel butterfly here, some specialty drinks, some frozen drinks. This is right before, check this out. There it is. Amazing. It is done. The last time I was standing right here, there wasn't even paint on the wall of that building. I think it was still, I think they were still putting the track in. Welcome media and VIPs. Prior to the ride, you will be asked to place all recording devices, including your phone, in a locked yonder pouch. Once your ride is concluded, a host will help you unlock your yonder pouch to retrieve your belongings. I like this sign here, and it looks like at night it's gonna light up, especially the purple veins. And here's the test seat for the ride. Enter from left and exit on opposite sides.
Is this gonna be terrifying? Yes.
He's checking it out.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, good. How you doing?
I'm good. Good.
Yeah, it's like Florida here. All right, here we are, the main walkway towards the queue. All of this landscape is blowing my mind. The last time I was out here, there was pieces of coaster laying right here. They hadn't put it all together.
It smells like fresh paint.
Yeah, everything's relatively just wrapped up not too long ago. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Hidden Hollow Aviation. We're walking into an airplane hangar. And the music's really cool. It's like got a Celtic vibe to it. The entryway is so cool. Check it out, they got blue runway lights leading up to the main door. That's a cool touch. There it is. Hangar access entrance to bays 1 through 4. Oh man, it's hot. Welcome. Whoa. This is awesome. It feels great in here. Oh my gosh. So the last time I was in here, the video's out there, they hadn't even painted the walls in here. There was nothing in here. And up there, I know for sure, up there to the right is the loading dock. So we're gonna weave around the queue.
They have an elevator access and time saver.
So the time saver access is down to the left and the ADA elevator access is to the left. ADA has their own loading platform that just dips right into the ride so they don't slow down operations.
That's smart. Very smart.
And to ride NightFlight, you have to be less than 48 inches, must be accompanied by someone 14 or older, and 39 inches minimum height requirement. Loose articles must be put away. Continuous movement. First look at the completed queue. Yeah, it's like an airplane hangar here. They've got relics up here on the wall. Bay door 1. We got Smoky Mountain Adventures. See the Smokies from the sky. Seasonal guided flights. Visit us at Hidden Hollow Aviation Hangar Bay 4. We've got warehouse storage, a bunch of crates that are marked with airplane parts. I like the attention to detail. And then we got another poster up here at the end. See the beauty of the Smokies at night. Night flights. Hidden Hollow Aviation. Yeah, we have. Oh, something's glowing in there. Seeds. That's cool. Hidden Hollow Aviation. A flight collective dedicated to Smoky Mountain exploration. All right, we meandered around the first room. Now we're heading to the second room over here. All right, a little backup. We're gonna wait a little bit. The Legend of Secret Lake. We can learn all the different types of trees and leaves of the Smoky Mountains. Black cherry, wildwood tree, eastern red cedar. Deep in the Smokies, a hidden lake gleams. Follow the light to awaken your dreams. Friend to fungi. Fungi are natural decomposers in ecosystems, breaking down organic matter and recycling nutrients back into the soil, which is essential for plant growth. An hour's gone by. They had a technical delay. The line's now moving. We sat here probably for an hour, maybe an hour and 15. Technical delay. Chris actually dipped out of the line. We were just getting tired of sitting here. Both of us are really tired. The lay of the land. I'm pretty sure we're going to see some of this in the ride. Dragon Flyer, Big Bear Mountain, Black Bear Trail, Hidden Hollow Aviation over there, Fell Log. Oh yeah, it's Dollywood. How can we make the roots grow brighter? Jasper thinks the bioluminator can do it. We've got like a gardening scene going on, painting scene. Looks like someone has painted the Legend of Secret Lake right there. Got a bunch of plants, some planters down there, and this tree on the wall. A lot of practical stuff. This looks like something you would see in a library. And we have made it to the third queue room. You're gonna see this at a better angle coming up. No, those are the bioluminators. Oh, it's the bioluminator workshop. Bioluminescence. Okay, this is cool. Something going on in that cylinder right there. And that's what it is. It's the bioluminator workshop. Hidden Hollow Aviation jacket. We got the bioluminators, blueprints. Also, they've got like one of those bioluminescent vines right there in a vise, and then a schematic. I don't know if you can read this from here. Take a screenshot. Looks like the whole process. All right, so that bioluminator is going up right now. It's in sync with whatever's going on over here. And I believe the bioluminator is what makes the vehicle go. I'm trying to figure out all the lore over here. There's also something to read right there. Bioluminescence is the production and emission of light by a living organism. All right, hoping to catch the show as it goes off here. So there's a bioluminator right there. It's gonna go off again, but check this out. Got some mushrooms in there, different plants, and then up here in the jars, and we have the Smoky Mountain Tracker vehicle right here. This will be the ride. Onboard bioluminator. So there you go, featuring the very latest bioillumination technology. The bioluminators have a range of 20 feet in a variety of weather conditions. So it's the bioluminators that make this thing go, of course. And it's the bioluminescence that make the bioluminators go. Look at that. All right, this is the closest I've been to it with the show going off. That's pretty, right? This is the bioluminator. All right, now we can actually see into the jars. It looks like a bunch of plants, bioluminate plants. Also, you got some gears in here, and this almost looks like an attic ladder. Looks like someone's going up into the attic. The line's moving steadily. We've been waiting, I think, almost 2 hours. Worth the wait, as President Eugene said. I am so ready to get on this thing. We've been hyping this thing up for so long. I am finally gonna ride it and give you my opinion on it. This is something that doesn't happen to just every theme park. This is a top tier, level 1 attraction ride, and it's just blown me away to think that Dollywood got something like this. We got the spare parts in here. All right, we've cleared the third room right here. They're handing out the yonder bags so we can put our stuff in. I have never experienced this before. I heard this was pretty cool. Pretty convenient. And then again, you have the stairs to the left, which we're gonna go out or up, and then you have elevator access to the right here. All right, so we're putting our cell phone in the bag. Just kind of document this. I have no idea. So you get that. Okay, phone in the bag. That goes in there. Thank you. You need one for this? Okay, we gotta turn you off. Bye. You weren't able to see what I just did, but I just got off of NightFlight. Guys, the hype is real. And I've got some stickers. NightFlight Expedition Inaugural Flight Crew 2026. And also I got Help Us Keep Secret Lake a Secret. They put those in our little baggies that we put the camera and the phone away. So they do not want this footage to leak. All right, guys, so my phone and my camera is out of the bag. They did not want us to see anything up there. I thought I was gonna be able to at least film the load, film the boat before we got on. That was amazing. It was everything I thought it'd be and better. I've never seen or ridden a ride like that before. You start off coaster style, going through a forest, and it's so immersive and it's so unique. And then you come to a screen and it's a screen ride. I didn't realize there was gonna be a screen portion of it. And then you go out to search, you're with your guides. There's 2 people that are guiding you through this whole thing. You go through underground lake, a cave, and then you eventually find Secret Lake. And as far as like the ride itself, at one point you're going backwards pretty fast, and then you're diving down into the water, meandering through an underground watery cave. And then when you find Secret Lake, it's the ultimate beautiful finale. And you actually kind of circle around the lake, and everything's just going off all at once around you. And I'm not the best at describing these things. I'm better at showing them. But that was so much fun, so smooth. It wasn't over the top. This is a family-friendly ride. If you have motion sickness, you're gonna have a hard time with one of the drops in there. But overall, I think most people are gonna find this ride enjoyable, beautiful, and just something you've never seen before. All right, don't take my word for it. Make sure you come out to Dollywood and check it out yourself. I'm sure a video is gonna leak somehow, some way. There's gonna be a POV footage out there. Dollywood might actually release one themselves eventually, but they really want you to come out here and experience this for the first time with no spoilers. And I am pleased. It was well worth the wait, as the president said. I understand why it took them so long to build something like this, because there's nothing like this anywhere that I know. The only other ride that's similar to this is overseas, and it's outside. You feel like you're out in the middle of the Smoky Mountains at night, and I love that. And my favorite part of the whole thing was, I think, the water aspect. Like, I felt like I was whitewater rafting most of the time, especially there's a part where you go backwards in the dark, and you obviously hit water and you don't know where you're at, and then when you go forward, you're in a cave, an underground cave, and you're whitewater rafting in a cave, and it's like, whoa, what a transition. All right, walking back to the media event. I think they've already closed up all the food. It looks like it rained out here. Chris the girl is nearby waiting for me. And here are some of the ride vehicle seats. They are pretty wide. And you gotta be careful, because when you load and unload, the vehicle's in motion, they don't stop it. So you gotta be kind of quick. I didn't realize that until we got up there. The ride system is continuous. It doesn't stop to load or unload. NightFlight might be the most unique ride attraction in the United States. I haven't ridden them all, of course, but I've never ridden anything like that, and it was worth the wait. I didn't realize they had the little incubator thing, the luminescence. They kind of just recreated there. I grabbed a Diet Coke. Also, they've got the tumblers here. And this is a cool t-shirt, not my size, but I like it. I was trying to catch Chris up on what happened. I was trying to describe it the best I could.
Sounds hard to describe.
It's hard to describe because there's nothing like it.
Yeah.
And that footage is gonna leak somehow. Eventually.
Yeah, eventually.
But right now, lips are sealed. Like, we couldn't get our phones in there, any kind of video equipment. So, unless you come and ride it, which is what they want, you don't know. You just have to take my opinion for it. But NightFlight Expedition, we've been building this up over a year. I want to say it's better than I expected, actually.
Okay.
I thought
sounds like it.
It is so cool. The scenes were very bioluminescence, but they weren't like, they were more like surreal, like dreamy, not like kind of cartoony, but not cartoony.
Yeah.
Which I kind of like. That it was more like a fantasy kind of cartoon you're going through.
Yeah, that's what they were going for.
And I think that's perfect.
Yeah.
And there's one drop, like going forward, which is kind of, I'd say it's bigger than the drop at Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay. And there's one time you go backwards, and then you're on a boat, you're rushing through water. So it is kind of like this. I enjoyed it. It was like your whitewater rafting. So the ride is enjoyable, the scenery's good, the story's great, and the lake, the secret lake at the end is the giant crescendo and finale. That's like the best room because it's beautiful in there, and you actually kind of float in there for a little bit before you go up a little bit of the track, and that's it. That's the end. Yeah, and it's you get off the boat just as fast as you get on. It's continuous, so you have to kind of hurry to get on and get off, which I didn't realize that before. And it's slippery because you get wet. You don't get too wet. Someone's probably wondering how wet you get. You don't get very wet. You just get a little splash here and there.
Anytime you got a water ride, you get a little splashy splash in there somewhere.
It's not extreme. You're not going to walk out of there soaked.
Cool. Well, sounds awesome.
I tried to describe it the best way I could.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah.
There you go. NightFlight Expedition. I wrote it. I came across the country. I wrote it, and thank you. I couldn't have done it without you.
No problem.
If she hadn't been here, I would have missed out on some stuff. So
just a little.
I really appreciate that. Did you enjoy the event?
Yeah, it was cool. It was neat to be a part of it and tag along. So yeah, it was fun.
There's going to be much more to see and to do here at Dollywood. This, I'm predicting, is going to be talked about around the world. This park is going to get bigger, it's going to get fuller, and they're going to have to expand. They're going to have to put an exit over here. The only kind of criticism or complaint I have is I couldn't hear the audio, specifically in the queue.
Yeah.
I think the audio just needed to be turned up all the way around everywhere, but that's it.
Yeah, we couldn't tell what the announcements were, if they were just the general announcements or if the ride was down or whatever.
And to be fair, they are still testing it out.
Yeah.
It's technically still in rehearsal, so maybe they'll get that figured out by the time you come here, but just always want to be honest. And overall, this is the best thing I've done in a long time. And I just rode another ride that was really good, not to knock that. Between this and the Fast and Furious roller coaster, I'm just spoiled.
Yeah, it's apples and oranges, yeah.
It's a little different, but it's amazing how these rides have technologically advanced in a matter of like 10 years.
If I may, my only complaint is I want to ride it.
Yeah.
I want to ride the ride, Dollywood. Give me a dark ride.
We need a slow-moving ride.
Something slow that my whole family can enjoy together. So please let that be the next ride.
That would be cool because all we can really enjoy together is the train right now.
Yeah, exactly. But to be fair, I have extreme health things. My parents do. There's elderly people out there. Most people can ride the ride and enjoy the ride, so I'll just throw that out there. I'm really happy about that. Sounds like the kids are gonna love it. The kids are gonna love it.
The kids are gonna love it. They're not ready for it yet. They're gonna love it. Good quote. And look at this, we got Halloween already. Illuminites is already setting up here inside of Dollywood. This is a really cool event. Also, I'm looking forward to checking out their very first ever Boo Bash. 'Tis the season. It's so cool to see Halloween in Dollywood. Look over here.
Did you ever see fall in Dollywood?
I didn't get the full effect. I watched your video, but I did show some of the decorations.
These are my favorite ones.
These light up, right?
The
Oh, yeah.
cans and the barrels up at the top. They're so
Oh
cute.
yeah, there's some skelly hands coming out of there. Some witch brooms. The drop line just dropped in. Yeah, it's really cool. And the pumpkin frogs. You've laxed up on the frogs.
You know what? I have, and I think these guys are really cute. I
Yeah?
will admit it.
You like a pumpkin frog, just
Yeah.
not the real thing.
Yeah.
It's really clever. I did not expect to see Halloween at Dollywood today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big news.
Yeah, breaking news. There it is, NightFlight Expedition. We couldn't show you the car, but that's what it looks like. So, it's continuously moving on the track. It's moving really slow, but you have to load and unload very fast. Go up over these rails. You have to go up over the centerpiece. You can't really see it here if you're on the far side, and the vice versa when you're getting off. So just be careful when you're unloading and loading on this. It's a little slippery. That's the only advice I have, other than just have a great time on it, because I guarantee you will. I'm gonna go to the Emporium and show you all the new NightFlight stuff. That's a cool jacket.
Yeah.
I would rock that. Also, they've got like an old school helmet, goggles, Dollywood, Hidden Hollow Aviation. They've got a lot more merch than I thought they had. They've got this, like, you remember these hats? Those were big in the 90s. The jean hats. They've got some hoodies. They've got the glasses. I actually was given a pair of those glasses. I should have wore those, missed opportunity. Got a little handbag. There's like a flight jacket. I like that one actually. How much is this going for? $79.99 for that flight jacket. I like it. It's like a windbreaker. Oh, we got a NightFlight
Teddy.
plushie.
Teddy.
Teddy. Gotta get a Hook reference in there. Oh yeah, it's got it right there on the back. That's cool. How much is he?
25.
25 buckaroo. Wow, they have a lot of merch. So this is specifically for Hidden Hollow Aviation. There's the mugs we showed. I think this might be my favorite shirt so far. It's got the NightFlight logo. I like the green one. Green's my favorite color. I saw this over there too. I was showing that. Here you go.
It's a hat.
Oh no!
It's got a butt.
We can pretend it's like the real thing. This is all cinnamon bread merch. Salty. They even got a pretzel shirt. And here's all the pins for NightFlight. They have so many. I was actually gifted this set at one of their other media events for NightFlight. Here's a keychain. They got the bioluminator on there. I think it lights up. It's like a light. And then they got the butterfly. And then they got the wings. They got lanyards. They've got more magnets over here. This is all NightFlight. This is pretty cool.
Chains.
Oh yeah.
And they got an ornament. I don't know if it says NightFlight on the back, but
It's definitely the tree.
yeah, but I'm gonna get it anyway because Mom really liked the tree.
And that's the whole center of the thing there. That's cool. The spirit jersey.
Yeah, the spirit jersey is really cool.
Merchandising.
Yeah, I'm tempted because this is really neat
It's
looking.
tie-dye.
Yeah,
How much is it? 80 bucks?
80 bucks.
Yeah, they're normally
It's a
80.
Spirit jersey, yeah.
Although I will say, they've always been the same price. They've never gone up
Yep.
or down. All right, guys, just like that. I'm exhausted. What time did you get up?
6, which for me was that's early.
I got up at 6 yesterday,
Yeah.
which was really, that's awesome. It was a trade, which was really 9 this time. Perfect timing. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you thought about my NightFlight experience. And let me know if you want to come or are planning to come ride it.
And let me know if you want me to take over the channel going forward.
She did a great job. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That meant a lot to me. I was worried I was going to miss this, and I had that trip planned for so long. Originally, NightFlight was supposed to open spring 2026, and here we are mid to late summer. So I had that trip planned, so I had to change it, and it cost me some money to change the flight, but I did it within minutes.
Yep, minutes.
And you were here to back that up in case I didn't make it, and you did capture a lot of good footage. So,
well, we'll see about that.
I haven't edited it yet.
We'll see about that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Make sure you check out Chris the Girl on YouTube if you haven't subscribed already. Always a link to this beautiful person's channel.
Thank you.
In the description below. You're welcome. Again, thank you, and thank you guys for always being here. We'll be back to Dollywood very soon. This is our hometown theme park, and we've been here a little over a year, and I just can't get enough of Dollywood. I haven't been here in a while, and I've been regretting it. I knew I was going to make it out for NightFlight, and I just love this park. And this is the ultimate ride I think they needed to take them to next level. And I think we're going to see more rides of this caliber, which is amazing, pop up around Dollywood, because they have so much room here to grow. Dolly owns thousands upon thousands of acres, and I think they're going to use it. I think this is the ride that they're going to look at and say, hey, we need to do more of this. And I think people are going to come out. So come check it out. Thanks for watching my video. I'm going to get some rest. We got an hour to drive home. Both of us driving separate, so we're going to wrap this up. And of course, I want to thank Dollywood too. Thank you so much for having us. Always feel so blessed and so honored to be a part of this theme park. Thank you guys. You guys knocked it out of the water with NightFlight. Good job. Know you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, no matter what you're going through, just know that there's always much ahead, my friends. Thank you for watching my videos. It's so cool to see some green in the mountains. Had a lot of desert the past few days. It's raining in the Smoky Mountains.